pop-ups in it, right? I see.
It takes no time.
Yeah, just so that I can get
That's
these.
again, it's like so. At any time, just
Yeah, let's slap it back on after, because otherwise we're gonna sweat our asses off. High stream, high stream.
Sweaty asses over here.
So, interesting first test today. I'm with Patty in his warehouse space. We're gonna try to set up a pool table in this green taped off area, but as you see, just like my hustle, there's a lot of junk we gotta move around. I'm on my Twitch. Okay. Valuable treasures. Valuable treasures. I'm live on Twitch and Kick and YouTube. Patty's also live on his YouTube. Right now, it's definitely the first experiment of the hustle, but I'm very excited to get cracking with the potential future opportunities. So, tune in live. We'll be right there. We'll be there. We'll be there. Sting Floyd. So, interesting. Okay, let me fire this on again if you want. In this warehouse space, we're going to try to set up a pool table in this green table.
Yeah, so I think the function of this car basically is runs this track. So I'm just gonna absorb this into this zone here.
And I think that's smart to be able to get moving products there.
Very good. So just like this will be over here.
Yeah, I'll do something like that actually.
Is that you watching?
No,
Not me.
not. It might be you. Either that or you got somebody.
I'm doing my own live channel. I'm doing my own live channel. mean, this card can really just go away. That table will go on top of it.
You want it to face off of it?
I don't think so. I think it can even be like you get tables like this high. So then you would have that like there, and that's too high.
And you don't worry about it, right? You're not worried about that, especially this metal to slate it off.
No, I will put stuff down on top of that. So eventually I'll just have to apply with the boards across the top.
You're just applying it, yeah.
And you're gonna create these are not necessary. But at the same time it's like these are just little statements. But I can just keep the one. Which is the top. So we can get rid of this one. That's the one that's worth 300.
Yeah.
So even you put like $50 on it, and you liquidate it. I don't know if it's goes into the option. Like that. I think it's like I think it was custom made. That's the hardware. So you can screw that out with all its wrench and meat.
I'll take this one. This space. Alright, thank you.
Somebody came to pick it up last night, but I didn't have the one that he gave me, so I had to sell them parts.
Yeah. I can't imagine how many factories there you go.
Yeah, the e-packer's good. It's more like this mechanism. Holding another lesson in president. That's it. Base.
shelves.
Next step is like these are 135, so it's supposed to go over to the right place.
And then are we trying to get all your information around the corner right now?
Yeah, I think so. So then we have to see this take. We can probably leave that this slide. I think this one like this. Yeah. So this. We get that back and we're gonna like out of this room.
Out of the room.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get rid of it. Those two boxes we moved over here. Because those are all, that's all bizarre stuff.
Yo, what's good, Matrix? Nice to see you.
Hey Matrix, what's up, buddy?
One of my clients from the past life that I told you that it doesn't work with. She's a certain type of matrix. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for supporting as always. Hoping for a test on you. Let me know how you think.
So I've been trying to kind of turn this space into the media.
Yeah, because even what I did here, right there.
Yeah, or like just my media, I mean more like processing of anything that's like VHSs, CDs, records, cassettes, like that stuff. So I'm like overloading it all in that area.
I think that's good because you could like sneak it in where the shitty bathroom is. Yeah, still have space. Everything on that shelf is that auction stuff.
No, those are my market bins. So every one of those bins that I mean, you can just grab one and take it to the market. When we have to work anything for free, you can come back.
Yep.
To curate it and you can pick out stuff that would go into an auction.
But they're like slightly unprocessed.
Yeah, some of them actually are totally outsourced. So those are really exciting.
Yeah, we do. Lav mics are next, I think. I appreciate the comment, though. It's definitely what's coming up next. Here, I'll boost the audio a bit, but we got a big ass fan running in here. That's the issue. Okay, I just boosted up the mic, alright? Sorry if that was disturbing. I think we use it for display purposes a little bit earlier. Like record size.
Should we put it on this table?
For now, why not? It's not gonna damage it, it's still like...
Yeah, I think they're just tables. I remember to sell them like the auction and I have to refinish them.
Yeah, trust me, we can barely hear each other, it's not just y'all.
So, building out the grades. mean, that's the thing, is that's basically it. Now, so far, they've been pretty good
Yeah.
on the carpet. As long as it's like low shag, like low pile.
Thanks, Elaine. Sorry about that. Yeah, we'll work on audio for next time. It's also bloody hot, so by the time I'm doing this later August, we're gonna have probably 3 or 4 smaller fans. And that will solve the white noise problem.
You can turn the fan up.
It's the dog. I mean,
Just take your hands off.
I realized I'll just take the first test. It is what it is. I don't think it's not big.
No. I don't know. Perfection.
We gotta do it right away.
That's what she demands of me.
Audio vehicle. That's fine.
That's this date right here. Yeah. This is what miscellaneous. So you can get miscellaneous. Yeah, and then this one, and then this stuff. This is achieving a goal that we set.
Yeah, and it's opening up quick. Hey, yeah, thank you for the multi-platform views too, Matrix. If we want to, and having talk about the title is his YouTube channel. See his alternative perspective. I'll chat about that.
Instagram. Yes. So cute.
Like talking to me. I think I was gonna say that to put on. I came on that side. All new perspectives. You haven't got those facilities. Yeah, great one.
It's probably just only one side of the wheels.
It's gonna get dirty as hell anyways.
That's why I was like, I keep these just. actually, this table is smaller than I thought too. So it's only 5 feet from here. Yeah, that's about 5 feet. And it's a little over 8 feet.
Alright, let me know if that sounds better. I just tweaked the mic one last time.
So you basically
Yeah, way better? Perfect, perfect. One of the mic settings was twisted up. Appreciate it, Elaine. Thank you, Chad.
so that seems like a reasonable passage, right? Again, this is what we move. So like this carpet actually could be shifted more that way, and then it wouldn't impede on this lane so much. But also, every time I've tried, this stuff rolls over in the front. And
I think leaving for that right now, we focus on unloading the van, and then maybe after the setup change.
yeah.
Yeah, appreciate the checkup. As I was saying last time, we'll get smaller fans for the end of August so that you guys don't get as much white noise. I realized that it was like I had both mics turned on, so it was also picking up the fan. Now we're just on the room mic, so shouts. Thank you guys. It's awesome. We got people trickling in here and there.
Maybe we can to give it more space on that end, or you?
I suspect,
It's negligible.
yeah, and you're gonna want the space here
Yeah.
for unloading and finishing our shoes once you've sold it. We're gonna need to get in there a lot.
And so you just want at least like 3 feet here, which is basically what you want.
And this is all ship that.
Okay. And then this.
Yeah, exactly, Aleem. So when we're back in August, it'll probably be still this mic, quieter fans, and then if these plans start working, then it's lav mics for sure, of some sort. But that's A, money, still logistics. So you want to start with the van, or what are you thinking?
Yeah, I'm just gonna get this set up so this is like I'd almost like to do an instructional video on how to set up a pool table. You know? Like a multi-part sort of like. I feel like that's a smart thing to do for them.
Yeah, and I think maybe better than a time lapse, you could use your cell phone for that part even, right? We could bring the bits in and each time we bring a part in. Do a quick intro now, 10 seconds. We're setting up a pool table in my studio space, and you bring it apart. It's like this is the side rail. We put it together like this.
Yeah.
And then look, he turned the fan off. Listen how much better that audio is.
No kidding.
We got, what is it? We got 4 to 5 people on Twitch. I got 3 on YouTube and some on Kick, so I'll shut up now.
All right, look at this. Okay, this is where we're setting up the pool table. This is our 4 corners, roughly taped out area, 4.5 feet by 9 feet. And let's bring it in.
Do you want critique?
Sure.
If you want it to be a how-to video, you didn't say you're teaching them how to set up a pool.
Oh, right.
So
Okay.
pretty much same thing.
What did
Just
I even
say,
say?
oh, we're setting up a pool table. I want to share with you how I'm gonna do it.
Right, should I be in this?
You want
Should I
to
take
at
out my
least
phone?
have the face in it for the first 15 seconds at some point. You can either finish it on your face or start it on your face. Pause.
Okay, so today we're gonna set up a pool table. I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. Maybe it's gonna be how not to do it, because I've done it once before. Doesn't mean I can do it again, but I've got a friend.
Yeah.
So that's what friends are for.
There you go. That's it. That's a good one. Same thing. You gotta tell them what you're doing, right?
This is the 4 pillars. These are the legs. This is roughly where it's gonna go. We're gonna move shit around, figure it out, and let's do it all together. Fun!
Woo! And then the length might not fit into Instagram, but TikTok you can do up to 10 minutes, and then you can also throw it on YouTube. So
Gotcha. And then I can just really heavily like
edit
cut
it down.
too.
Yeah. And then yeah, everyone in the chat was like, "Oh yeah, the audio is perfect now." So
Fine. We'll sweat for you guys.
no, we'll turn it back on after.
No, I don't care at all.
All right, we'll see.
I'm down. I mean, maybe we just roll this into the hall.
I think so for now.
I also have this bloody thing to deal with. Maybe we can put that up here.
Is this hers?
No, it's fine. It was in the storage locker that I cleared out. Oh, it's raining now.
And you got a recorder in it or a clarinet?
Yeah, really old thing. I was never gonna, but I thought it was cool.
I mean, it's your pile of stuff, but that is very fucking cool, actually.
Right? I almost like the patina on it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Show the camera.
Yeah, sure. You know, you can
Just only from the top.
Well, yeah, it's just a little bit
It's
gnarly.
fragile still. Oh, gnarly.
Yeah, hardly fragile. I think
This thing's cool, actually. Look at this old ass
I
clarinet.
just don't want to get
This bad
diseases.
thing. That's wild, eh? It's crazy detail. It's very, very steampunky.
That's the sort of thing I have a hard time throwing out.
This is very sellable.
You know, it's maybe if you think so.
I would say so.
I mean,
If not at Bazaar, that I think you could put it with other loose musical stuff. Other.
just because
musical
any
instruments.
musician, like I play the clarinet,
Yeah.
so
Well, it's a decoration piece for sure.
Yeah, I was just gonna hang it from like a tree.
Many other people would do. They'd hang that on their wall. That's a good wall hanger.
Yeah. Okay.
And whatever that metal thing is, I would say maybe just scrap it when you have time for a scrap.
This?
Yeah.
It's a rain tray. This is like a $700 rain tray or more. That was removed for renovation, and so my client kept it because they thought they would use it or resell it, and then I had to deal with it, and I was just gonna scrap it.
It's usable,
It's
but
probably not worth that much in scrap. Again, it's worth even less in.
and even if you put that in the auction, how are you gonna ship that? You know.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't auction it. I don't know why. I'm just.
That's a shipping headache and a half.
Yeah, no kidding. Garbage can is over there.
It's lost.
Everything is really touching all over the place. So we roll this muff out.
Jeff Bezos is making his money off of me. Cool. Oh. Gotcha.
I mean, it could almost rest on this wall if I just moved all that shit over.
The cart?
I don't like that it's raining at all. I don't want to bring any of that stuff in the rain. I guess it's mild.
Out of all the things that you have, do you have a little tent of any sort?
I guess I should bring
My
my.
tent right here, and then it's barely getting touched.
If I've got this as the live stream, I can bring you guys with me.
Yeah, you actually have that benefit.
So you guys can watch from here now, you lucky ducks. And, well, this eats into your battery.
Oh shit. Here, I'll also do similar. 1 second, I'll be right there. Alright, everybody, I'm shifting your camera angle a little bit so you can see us unload better.
And open sesame.
Taking you with me. Come hither. Such a cool place. Yeah, it's awesome, bro. As you can see here, I'll look around. We're gonna actually, Aleem, you're perfect. When we do pickups later, we actually do want to have people playing music, hanging out, making art. So we got a little desk space. This is gonna be like the chill zone as you pick up. He's got a music processing and media processing space. And then where we're setting up this pool table in the middle of the room is gonna be where we actually like process all the items, right? So I'm giving you just a slightly better angle on what's good so you can see out the door that we're going out. And holy fuck, the rain is picking up. Alright. Hands available now.
Yeah, it's a very, it's all really packed in there, so, but
We could maybe like clamp your umbrella to some sort of tripod too.
oh, it's coming down. Nice stuff.
Right. Yeah, do you want to do pass to maybe save rain damage or?
I'm gonna give you this.
This is big, so we'll go here.
Here, you stay right inside and I'll just.
Yep.
pass it.
Gotcha. We on. Lamp.
I can just go to the side. Okay, I'm gonna just bring it up right now. If you have a cloth to like dry it, if it's wet, then it should be alright.
I think we're getting just minimal drops. Yeah, it is an old folk guitar. It's one of those like old medieval ones, whatever the fuck it's called.
It's loop.
A lute, yes.
It might actually be a tube. Don't want to put it into your eye, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lute, buddy. It's a lute. Like a bard. That's what I was thinking. Bard. Bards play lutes. Got it. So side rails to pool table. He's got the last one.
Write the book. Right?
Bingo, bingo. Killing it.
This is how it's done. This is not quite how it's done.
Yeah.
Beer posters. Okay.
Scared the fuck out of me though.
That scare you?
Yeah. Is this pool table part? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
What do we got in the chat? Also, I was chilling with Ben and Christy yesterday, played some guitar. Song about society's hilarious, but he's interested in just jamming and playing with people this summer. That could be a thing. Yeah, Ben, you and Ben would be awesome for that. Yeah, funny enough, you've always been talking about how you want to have those little social parties, Elaine. This might be a space that we could do that shit in, but it's in Mimico, so now it's easier for you to get to, but maybe tough for Ben, you know what I mean?
Here, I'll give you this. I'm gonna just set this up over here.
Yeah, look at this one too. That's a pretty lamp, bro. That's a good lamp. Very good lamp. High quality lamp.
Yeah, almost.
That's designer, isn't it?
Probably IKEA.
Oh, you think that's one of the IKEA ones? I thought IKEA copied it off of someone.
Yeah, they probably did.
I thought the IKEA one was colored, but I don't know. Maybe they sold the white one too.
Some definitely has a little bit more of a designer.
Seems way more sturdy than the IKEA ones. That's metal, isn't it?
I think it's like it's an enameled metal.
Yeah, I think the IKEA ones are plastic, so.
Yeah, well, yeah, there is an IKEA one in here. That is plastic. See right here.
Whew. Oh my god. We're gonna go back here with this one. Oh, it's bench frame.
I'm gonna just bring these.
Yeah, do it.
Pool cues. Pool cues.
Here, you go pull more stuff out and I'll slot them in. Sure. It's raining so hard the pass isn't gonna make a difference.
Yeah. I'll be curious to see how all this fits together.
Oh my, honestly. Hearing the rain is soothing, yeah. Way more soothing than the fan, eh? But the rain, yeah, it's kind of nice.
Like that?
They're saying they like the ASMR of the rain. It's soothing.
Which they couldn't hear over the fan.
Yeah. Clean. Here. Something like that. Yeah, the rain is a bit soothing. The rain's also helping it not be so freaking hot without that fan on.
Kind of having to unbury these and not bring in the bed frame.
Well, here, I'm gonna pop it.
Can you hang that on the frame there on the back door? Or not on the, yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm bad like that.
The spike is going back to kid, right?
No, I think Emily said she didn't want it on our wall above the piano. So I'll mount it in here,
Okay.
and then we'll see. It's not really meant to be written.
It's a good art piece.
Like he did pretty clear, and his estate was one of the.
You want me to drag it out then?
Yeah, here I'll pass.
Yeah. Alright, everybody, look at this. Look at this. Three-wheeled bicycle faces the opposite direction. This is one of the craziest things I've ever seen. And I gotta figure out somewhere to hide this that's out of the way. We're probably going behind you guys with it.
I'm gonna throw this out.
Yeah. That's crazy though, eh? Three-wheeled bicycle. Whew. Yeah, right, feels good. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna fuck up all your other stuff. I think your camera's dying. Whew, such variety of shit. Lots of lamps. This guy's passion is lamps. I'm just getting a sip of coffee. I'll be right back. seats there, or you want me to find space for them?
I think I'd like to hang them like right in that front there. It's a little bit obnoxious in your way, but I think the aesthetic of it is
The
perfect.
aesthetic is wonderful, but I don't know about moving. It's just that. What if it gets caught in the carts and shit? Is the other thing I'm thinking.
Yeah. No, I'm cheesed that there were laws in that.
We're gonna have to get some mothballs and lavender in this space.
Be careful. Just checking everything before.
Yeah. Let's look this with the bard guy. You are saved. Let's move you over here so it's turn again.
Here.
Take.
Just look, if you see any little flittering moths, it'll affect them.
Yeah, stomp on them. Yeah.
This is hardware assembly stuff.
Cool. I'm seeing how it pieces together now.
Now, I'm pretty sure my live stream has died.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, fuck, I'm excited for like a nice chicken curry lunch.
Ooh, oh, you're going next door?
For sure. I can already smell them just cooking. It's hard, you're like, all day you're just smelling those good smells. The other day I wasn't paying attention to the time, and then it was after 2, and then you can't get the lunch special.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I'm a big stew chicken fan from where I grew up, so I'm a sucker for that.
Yeah. No, I always had a lot more jerk. But then here they don't even do like just a jerk chicken. It's all the stewed stuff.
Yeah.
Or fried. Although on the fried chicken they do just lay down like awesome sauce.
It's like more traditional, and then someone like that who does it the more traditional way only wants jerk if it's done properly and thrown and whatnot.
Yeah, exactly. And I wouldn't be super thrilled with just like a lazy
Yeah.
jerk.
Cool, cool. Chad, hope you're enjoying the variety. Great first test on my end. Yeah, thank you, Matrix. Yeah, chill cat. Big chill cat energy, for real. I'm happy it's working.
I think everything else can stay in here for now. Oh!
You scared me with how much you reacted, though. I thought something way worse
I
happened.
was not expecting that. That was very, very wet.
It's a good thing you got a room full of clothes to clean up.
But you know, nothing here fits me because if it fits me, it's at home.
You got those hospital pants.
That's rude. You're making me wear those.
Oh, I'm making you wear them.
Yeah. Yeah. Ah, no, I've got to have something else here. Oh, I might have my skirt suit. Put on my skirt.
Yeah, there you go. Good way to get free views. Daddy wears a skirt.
Reviews. Daddy wears a skirt. Oh.
I'm gonna use your umbrella. I'm gonna be outside for a second. I'll be right back. Because I presume we're getting right to this after.
I think that's reasonable. I think it'll set up really quick. Like the hard part is the slate, and the rails don't even go on until after the slate's done.
That's what I thought.
So really, all that it's gonna happen is just.
Do these, what type of hardware does it have? Is it like screws or is it all like pegs? You don't remember?
No, I didn't disassemble it. It came disassembled, and I've never touched that bag since I got it.
It looks like it all pegs together.
I think there are some bolts. Like there's gotta be.
Extra belts. Yeah, there's a fuck ton of bolts in here.
Yeah.
I'll look at it after I'm taking my 2 seconds. Alright, chat, 2 seconds, 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Hope you're enjoying.
I'll entertain you guys, don't worry.
Yeah, Patty's got you, and it's been a fun learning experience this so far. I'm excited to see how the pool table ends up. Yeah, we got 4 people, and it cycles to more here and there on Twitch, handful on YouTube. That's good to see. Good for first test.
Hello, chat. Now you're stuck with me. Now you're in big trouble.
Yeah, they're a little slower today, but a couple of them are lurking, which means they're like watching, but they're not they're not like chatting as much. That's the slang. Lurking means you're there, you're paying attention, you got the audio on, but they're not talking.
Gotcha. Well, this is gonna be it. It's gonna be great. You know, you're all welcome anytime. Just to come and hang out. Fuck, this battery's low. Jeez me, bruh. Okay, setting stuff up. So, we think about this. It seems like right there, maybe just a tad this way. But it's gonna look beautiful. Beautiful. Hello. Hello. I'm just a wreck right now. It's hot in here. It's wet out there. But that's okay. You guys get to see us at our best, and you get to see us at our worst. And that's a part of the whole fun, right? Because we all have our struggles. And mine apparently is like charging my batteries. Oh no, this one's a 98%. Molto bene. I think I locked that. When you're in a space like this, you misplace stuff constantly. That's basically all you do. You're like looking for this and that. Where's your phone? Where's your phone? Where the hell is the phone? But now I've got this cute little armband, so I don't lose it as much. How cute is this? Okay, what else? Okay. How is this gonna fit together? Okay, now we've got all this stuff moved in. This is everything except for the slates. So we're gonna get this in place, assemble these sides, we'll have the rails ready, and the felt, etc. But we'll just bolt the base together, and then we'll be running to pick up those slates and coming back. Now,
shirt. Everybody could be that guy. I was listening to App all morning.
Yeah, I was checking the audio. I was listening to you a little bit there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Some of them said hi to you.
Oh, yeah. That one said hello, I think I saw. Wet clothes. Not my favorite thing to wear.
So we're making decent time.
Yeah. The hardest stuff is like putting on the slates, waxing them.
That I
Then
didn't
basically when you get the slates on, there's two seams, and you just basically you heat wax and you just kind of make that seam seamless, and then you staple on the felt.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Right.
That would be a fun experience. I want to build another pool table at another point, so knowing how to staple the felt would be handy.
Yeah, and it's pretty. You work from the centers out.
Mm-hmm.
So you top that line, and then you just incrementally work your way out and back and forth into the corners.
So just kind of like upholstery. Same one.
Exactly.
Alright.
Now my shoes are wet. Where are the shoes at? I guess I'll just deal with it.
Those Puma shoes?
Those
Or
are
do they
too
not
big
fit?
for me. I'm only size 9. I know I look like I'm bigger than
I know, it looks like I got big feet.
Okay, so here's, let's see. Those are nice.
Tassels and everything. Oh yeah, and then I saw your bucket of balls, so you do have the balls too.
But I've been told,
Yeah.
yeah, see, like, look at all this. This is a lot of hardware. We're gonna just have to figure out. We're gonna have to figure out this bucket of hardware, how it works.
Yeah.
But that's what we do. We're professionals.
Yeah, professionals are figuring shit out.
Yeah. No fear. Fear. Don't even have it. Regret?
Sometimes.
I had a few, but then again, too few to mention.
I'm just trying to figure out which part sits on top of the pedestals.
Yeah, that's. So those are the pockets. And that's pretty good. So the rails do not come in until the end.
Yeah.
So we can find a nice safe spot for those that's out of the way.
Not much. Maybe behind your desk I can move the camera a bit.
Maybe I can move this shit. And just stack them right here.
Some nail too.
What's that?
They use some tacking nails on this too.
Is it?
On the ends, on the very
Oh.
ends.
Oh, there's.
Oh, you went inside the bed?
So check these things.
Maybe you get, oh shit, you're going away. Is there a home hardware or something near here?
Yeah, there is.
Maybe some sort of diatomaceous earth or something on these while they sit so that if there's any eggs in the felt.
Gotcha. Haha. You'll not escape me. Maybe I'll just take this big ass bucket off of here. It's kind of just
Alright.
garbagey empty stuff. So. So that's what it. Fucking carpet. That is all to the auction zone. this say?
Back to school sale. Oh shit, it's way too big. I need that too.
Should we just
See my sale.
Should we just put that across both of our booths
Yeah.
and just like deny people entry? So you have to duck under it.
And put it on the ceiling.
Okay. Oh, upside.
Yeah.
You could cut it up
You could.
and then just here.
I know I'm checking for bugs, so just give you a quick once over.
Yeah. It's anything that could resemble an egg.
I'm seeing where all the bolts go slowly.
Yeah. Like, you know, anything, it's just simple. You just gotta take the time to analyze it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I used to.
And just don't rush into it, right?
Yeah. For my handyman work, I used to build some IKEA furniture, so
Yeah.
client forgot the instruction manual. I used to have to do that.
Yeah. Okay. So this is like a finishing trim, I'm
Is it?
assuming somewhere.
I would guess, yeah. It kind of looks like we almost want to take the pedestals out, or make the box, and then lift it onto pedestals.
Yeah, that's an interesting thought.
Because it looks like they peg together on the sides and
Right
they bolt
here.
through.
Alright, so those are the bolts that I guess each of this and that. So those blocks.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
we've got a bolt hole here.
I'm gonna do a little
Okay,
video.
yeah, do it, yeah. Show the rails too.
Yeah. So this is the main frame box. Okay, so you got the 4 feet. That's a cross brace. These are the rails for the end. This is another cross brace. Now I would see these bolting to this holes. So each of those have 2, and they're gonna frame together. And that's all you really got to do for the base. Sick, let's do it.
Hey, Whiffles, doing well, doing well. We just barely got all the fancy stuff in to protect it from the rain. Now we're throwing together the base of this pool table. We're
Just
figuring
as
it
the
out.
rain has stopped.
I know,
It's
terrible.
perfect, right?
Karmic timing,
Right?
it feels like. I hope you're doing well too, Whiffles.
Now this is a bag of hardware. We're just gonna have to sort it, figure out what's to be used for what. And that'll just take us a couple minutes, so let's do that. I have a tray.
That's, I think, yeah, we should figure out, are all the bolts the same size? Because I imagine the ones that go on the ends here are longer. Go through.
So I have this tray. Put it down. It's gonna be our pool tray. Open this up and see what sort of accessories we got. Oh yeah. Okay. I see. Get some squiggles.
It's gonna be caps to cover some of the bolts.
Like, so these are gonna be probably what hold those decorative panels on. Right, and that's gonna be like a nice aesthetic thing. And there's shorter bolts.
Are there screw holes in this thing?
And there's longer bolts.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're definitely right.
Those, long ones, short screws. These, all this gold hardware. It's over here. Gold hardware. Short. Okay, short, long, short, long. Looks like there's also 2 gauges, so this one's thinner. Short, long, again, 2 gauge, back gauge. structural something short, screwing. So that'll go into the plywood substructure for the frame for the slip. Okay, so those are the skinny ones, which I feel like the fat ones are going to be for the frame. But we need, how many are there? So there's 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So whichever one of them is 8, which it looks like it's these skinny ones, there are 8 of them. But there looks like there's only 4 of these big fat ones. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of those. So what do you need 12 of? And there's only 8 of these long ones.
These hefty ones, I think, are the ones that screw from here to here.
But we need 8 of those.
No, we don't. Of these ones, you'd only need 4 to go onto the posts.
Well, there's 2 for each side. Right? This says 2.
Oh, fuck.
Now it could be 8 of these short ones. Right? That is very likely. Because it doesn't need to, well, it needs to go through this.
I know yeah, maybe the long
And then
hefty ones
through
are the
that.
side. Yeah, that might be it.
Because it makes sense, these are going to be used for the rails. These ones are going to be used for the rails. Because they don't need to document all of
And then, yeah, Whiffle's good to hear. I lost your job, but you're having fun with life. I like that. O'Shea, I went when I was younger. It was really good. So I hope you enjoy it. Good variety of music. And Montreal's a wonderful city to party in.
Okay. So let's start on this one is upside down, so we gotta flip it over. This way.
Yep.
You can stay on that one. Alright, so it's just gonna sit like that.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on a second.
Probably this one's hollow.
Alright, so let me see if these are long enough. Okay. That seems like,
Yeah, it looks like washer on top too, eh?
yeah, 2 washers, one on top, one on the bottom. So these are using like these little guys, right?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Okay, so let me just document this a bit. Does it make sense to have
I'm
the
just gonna
bolt?
stand so it's a little bit sturdier as you film.
Does it make sense to have a bolt? Where'd my camera?
If I had
Can
to
you pass-
guess,
Here, I'll hold this.
you got it?
Yeah.
If I had to guess, the bolt goes underneath it, and that's why I've got the holes in the legs so that you could screw the bolt in underneath.
Right, and you're holding the bolt with your hand and like wrenching it that way. So
Yeah, because with the weight of this, those don't need to be as tight as the others for sure.
okay, you got this, Ken?
Yep.
So based on the thickness of these, you're going to use the shorter, thick ones. So basically, push them through. And underneath. And hit this bolt. Just kind of.
Yeah, I imagine the nightmare is if you drop bolts in there once it's already partway assembled.
just to get these two started, and then it'll be a little bit easier to.
Yeah, it looks right.
So one bolt in there, and got one bolt in here. And that just looks a little bit crooked. Just on that. And now let's do cross brace here.
Think so?
Yeah, and then that'll settle those 3 legs, and then we'll be able to adjust the rest of that. I think that's nice.
Alright.
That's the hardest thing, is like a good angle setups and stuff. So I guess you just need like a good phone tripod.
Yeah, either a good phone tripod or yeah. I was just gonna suggest that, just use something a little taller.
Okay. So now we're doing this leg. And we're going to, so let me see. Bend this a little. So we gotta get these blocks locked in there. So that looks like it's kinda gotta go that way.
This way?
Yeah, so lift it a bit there. And okay, so that looks nice there. Okay. You got that?
Yeah, holding it still for a minute.
Another double. Put that bolt in, baby. Put that bolt in, baby. Twist that nut on, baby. Twist that nut.
Yep, Ed's pretty good with his nuts, eh?
And I've been twisting nuts for a real long time.
Got a lot of practice. Yeah, I let him go.
Yeah, I think you can. Right. I see. So then you're using these are for the long, thick ones. So you have 4, 1 in each corner.
Yep, I agree.
With these big, thick bolts are going here, in here,
And that should help fasten it together, I
and then that
imagine.
pulls together these.
And yeah, Liam O'Shea got good variety. This is what I do like about it. You can bounce around and see all genres in one day. It's pretty good.
I mean, I can see we'll get a lot more space coming this way.
Yeah, it's more, it's definitely way more bar size than full size, which is nothing wrong with that.
I mean, yeah, 4.5 by 9. Again, the slate goes over to here, And then the rails will build it out even a little bit more.
I'm just curious where the decorative trim goes. I guess we'll see once.
It nails in, or I think it screws in.
Screws in with those smaller ones, yeah.
Right here. Go in here, something like that. That's what I saw coming.
Oh yeah, yeah. I have staples from the phone. Cool.
So curious.
You might want to readjust your camera if you want the angle.
On this other side now. Another bolt.
Interesting.
Twist it. Twist it. Twist and shout.
Pop it.
Pop it. Drop it. See, it's like, you know, you could talk about doing this for a really long time, and then you just don't do it. But if you just do it.
Yeah, well, you also needed a whole last warehouse space where you could do it.
Yeah.
Sure. Back up.
That's pretty good. And we just need 2 more bolts. And one of these, I guess these, for some reason maybe those big washers are supposed to be on the outside here, because you're kind of going to see them.
Because you also didn't do this corner. And yeah, it looks like there's a washer mark on this side.
Yeah.
But I think it's just, it looks
But
like
it
the
is
small
the
one.
small ones.
Yeah.
Okay, these are the ones we're going to use. You put that pool cue thing like right where that gold light is.
That's his perma spot.
I think that's a reasonable place for that.
I agree.
Okay, let's lift this bad boy on. So it's gonna, the nubs are gonna have to slide in. So I'm getting in.
Just I mean, I'm thinking maybe give your leg a little, yeah, it's probably the leg, give it a little love tap. Yeah. Yep, there we go.
You just gotta figure out which one of those cues are crooked and straight.
They don't look too bad.
This
Just
is
see
one of them in the middle.
You're missing tips on.
I've got stuff to do some retipping.
Okay.
sort of nonsense. Don't forget to tip.
Yeah. The puns are real today.
See, what I like is that these, just actually because of this, they're not going to fit. Those tables that would fit perfectly under here.
That's true. Yeah.
They just won't because of this. They're the exact same height as the legs. Exactly.
There's like so many table legs. We always swap out the base. Put a different table leg sit on the bottom.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of work.
But that's true.
And then you got these bad boys. Cross the boards.
That's what it is.
Maybe a little bit premature because I still didn't walk around in here. So maybe I should get the cat out of here. Maybe I will.
Yeah, now we gotta talk to these.
Oh, look at that, eh?
It's fucking working.
That's beautiful.
That's really cool to see, actually. That's awesome. That's dope.
I'll just put these bolts in the corners.
And also, chat. Yeah, I gotta make time to see Deadpool. But you know my life. I ain't got got a lot of movie time. And the corners. Oh, that's where the banks rest.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
So basically, I need to sort their clothes like a motherfucker. Well, now I probably need some tools, some wrenches to really be able to get these bad boys tight. So those bent ones kind of go inside of these.
In here? We got it. Just my mitts are too big. Take it a second. Yeah, you use that after for the last two turns. See the sketch? I just noticed it.
So I got this pool table from a guy who's his father's, and he grew up with it. And I traded him for it. A drawing of his dog.
You traded the what?
A drawing of his dog
This one.
that I got a friend of mine to do,
Okay.
who is like learning some watercolor techniques. So I gotta track him down because this was like, this was a long time ago. So what eats moths?
What eats moths?
Like spiders or?
The spiders eat them, yes. Oh, you're just gonna dump spiders into this place?
Well, I just killed a spider.
Yeah, spiders eat moths. I would say the easiest natural way to get rid of them is the diatomaceous earth.
Right, what do you do with that?
It's the same as like cockroaches and other small bugs. If they touch it, it dries out their skeleton and they die. But it's like non-toxic to humans.
Mm-hmm.
What? And it's like, yeah, maybe you'd like sprinkle it in the crevices, so that if they try to nest there, you're set. And chat says spiders, all caps.
Spiders!
Spiders.
That's right, so. Start introducing spiders. I'm not too worried, I think we got them, but.
Yeah, I think maybe just like it would be worthwhile. You don't even have to get crazy. Just get a bunch of mothballs and litter them all over the place.
I don't even think you can buy mothballs anymore though.
What was there something?
Yeah, it's like they don't produce them because it's like whatever it's made out of is a toxic.
Oh,
Oh.
I didn't know. Then the only other one I know is you can do like sachets full of lavender. They also don't like.
Yeah. Well, that sounds really nice.
Yeah, so at least it'll make the place smell nicer too.
What? What? Smell nice here?
Oh no! Hey, it smells just fine here. Birds also eat moths. They say just get a pet bird and they'll hunt the motherfuckers. So we just need a pet bird for your warehouse space, apparently.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get a little Tweety bird, a little canary. Have him hunt the moths.
Well, that's it.
It looks.
So, I have to tighten it up still a little bit more.
Just something about my brain. It's gotta be.
So
extra.
now you have the rough frame assembled. You got all this, we'll center it on the carpet now, and tighten a few bolts. But you have these that pull in the corners, these that lock the frames to the legs. These are cross brace supports for your slates. And yeah, feels really good, really solid. It's not going anywhere.
So all those bolts are for the rails.
Yeah, that go through the slates. So this screws.
That's what I was missing.
This screw, because there's like the slates are 1.5 inches,
Okay.
and then under attached, like glued to the slates,
Yeah.
is 3/4 ply.
Okay.
So then these will go on, and those big screws, and there's 8 of them, so 2, 4, 6, 8, will screw. This is like the seam line, so this will hold each side of the
Slate board. Yes.
slate board, and then the slate has holes in it
Yeah.
that you drop those through, and that'll hold the rails onto the slate.
Okay. Following.
After
Interesting.
you-
I didn't know it had plywood attached to it. That was my lack of knowledge.
Yeah, that's what makes them just so goddamn heavy.
Yeah.
So let's lift this over towards me so it's like centered. Maybe a tab that way.
Yeah, I think so.
A little more. That looks like pretty good.
That's fucking awesome.
That leaves a pretty good path there.
I agree.
A little bit goes this way. So towards you, like 1 inch. Okay, I gotta tighten these. So.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Where did I put those screwdrivers. Oh, that'd be great if I had the live chat going and people could keep track of where I put stuff for me.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, hey chat,
Where did I put that down?
where the fuck are my, oh, they're right here.
That's not a bad idea too, though. You could actually make that your gimmick.
It's like, I need your help.
I don't know where anything is.
Nothing.
Have some sort of reward if they like tell you where your tools are.
Totally. I'm all about rewards. You'll learn that about me. I reward. Very rewarding. Isn't this rewarding?
Yeah, super. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're already on it. I was just thinking that. Okay, cool. Way more functional and easy than I thought.
Right?
Easy, wrong word, but
It's-
doable.
It takes a little bit of hard lifting and like just an approach to things.
They're saying, oh, is this like Dora the Explorer? Chat, where's my screwdriver?
Yes. Yeah.
Dante, whatever.
On this, how do you say screwdriver?
I don't think anyone knows.
Tornillo. I see it's tornillo.
Oh yeah, because you did all the traveling. Yeah.
In my undergrad, my minor was Spanish. I taught introductory Spanish at the University of Guelph.
Oh shit. Okay. I would hope you remember how to say
Pero hace
screwdriver.
mucho tiempo, casi como 7 años, almost 7 years.
Oh shit. It's a handy skill to have.
Sí, me ayuda mucho. Helps me a lot. In weird times, you know?
Yeah, I was gonna say good for business too.
Oh yeah. Being a little bit of French. Un peu de français. What?
Yeah, they're saying, chat, which tool do we need to bury the body? A shovel, B fork, C pickaxe.
I mean, you just need whatever tool you got. So, you wanna get to, sometimes you gotta just use the old lamp.
Yeah, just dig it out with one of the antique lamps.
Just remember not to leave the lamp behind, because that thing's worth something.
Yeah, not the body, not the body. Body ain't worth shit.
It's worth something to Mother Earth.
Yeah, there you go. It's fertilizer. You're fertilizing. You're not hiding anything. You're just
Were you
returning.
saying that stuff that I was supposed to use, that special kind of earth?
Diatomaceous.
Yeah, doesn't that come from humans?
No, no, Jesus, no. That would be crazy though. Pest control,
Tenacious versus tenacious earth?
diatomaceous.
Instead of just tenacious?
Oh. Haha.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, jeez. Yeah, and I don't mind this path. That's enough space, and again, you'll get a cue behind that. I would say if anything we could go this way a bit.
Yeah, but I may as well wait until the slate's here. But you're right. Just kept walking.
Keep walking, did you say?
Someone just walked by, but they didn't stop.
I think you said crip walking.
Yeah, that'd be funny if someone just walked right by the door.
This is sick. I mean, honestly, we could go get those slates. Just forget the other stuff and just.
I'd be willing to try to get the slates. This is pretty crazy that we pulled it off. We're gonna be some sweaty, tired boys, but I think it's doable. It's crazy to do for the first time. Awesome. I'm excited to see how to felt it too, so that I can recreate it.
I gotta check where my staple gun is.
I would say felt. You might have to wait to felt. If we bring the slates, it's doable. But
And the felting one, it takes again like 15 to 20 minutes.
oh,
just because it's just about stapling. I'm just a little bit meticulous. But it's certainly not rocket science. If there's any rocket scientists in the chat.
No, but they are talking about lawyers. Talking about suits.
Suits.
Yeah.
We've got some. If anybody needs a nice vintage suit.
Yeah, that would be once this place is up and running. Half the prompts are like, well, we got that.
Okay, that's all really tight. Oh my god, that's so solid. Oh,
Oh, fuck yeah. No wobble at all. That's proper.
Mm-hmm. Does it look straight, everybody? Kind of looks straight?
It looks, I would say it looks objectively straight.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
That's what they said about me. This is fun.
It was, I agree.
I didn't say this was fun. I said this is fun. This thing.
Yeah, yeah. I'm surprised it came preloaded. When the pool table is done, someone has to do a trick shot or something.
I can do a trick shot.
I'm not surprised by this.
It's only if the cue's strict, you know? This thing is
They
my
look
favorite
not too
one.
bad.
This is a little bit of a warp to it, but I think that's like to help you make the trick shots.
Yeah, just for spin. It's for spin.
I'm sure I've got some more cues somewhere. Okay, cool. Then, that's pretty good. This is upside down.
Oh!
There it comes out. Yeah. Frackin' A. Sick.
Nailed it. Yeah, I think it's just, decide if you want to get more gear now or if you want to go get slate.
I mean,
Then we're
honestly,
done.
I feel like it's a bad idea to bring too much more stuff in here
Yeah, this also
without this being
complete.
like assembled, yeah.
Can't believe you're building a pool table. Love that. My pops had a pool table in his place when I was a young man. I love pool. Yeah, I know, it's interesting. This is Patty's always been preaching since I met him that the pool table is a good way to like bring people together. So
I
interesting.
set up my last pool table with my dad, and it was a wedding gift to my sister and brother-in-law, and they didn't have any place to set it up, and my dad and I played a lot of pool together, and my mom too. And so we took it, we set it up in our barn,
Mm-hmm.
up at the farm,
Mm-hmm.
and it's sick, although all the birds like to poop.
Yeah, it's a big.
So we cover it with a tarp. But yeah, this is totally like reminiscent of
No, that's awesome.
times with my dad. Hanging out at the Trinity Rec Center. Oh, this is gonna be great. It's a perfect size,
I agree.
right? And you get to put all this stuff
Underneath.
like underneath. And that's why I was like, I think it's actually more valuable than it might seem, because it gives you this whole level
Mm-hmm.
to work on, plus all this under storage.
I agree. Yeah, because plan is that we put plywood or whatever, a couple layers on top so we don't damage the actual slate, and then we can document all the products on top of it.
Yeah, so as much as this is a pool table, it's really like a big work table,
Yeah. Yeah.
where we can sort lots and kind of create stuff for the auction, and make sure you guys get everything you need. Okay. Is it lunchtime?
Feels like lunchtime.
It's 12:13. There's currently a lunch special. So I think that might be hard time. I mean lunchtime.
I'd fuck with it. I'll put this on a BRB screen.
Okay.
Are we gonna do any more work after this, or are we just gonna get lunch and fuck off? Because then I can turn it off instead of BRB. That's the only reason I asked.
There's probably not much more to do in here, unless we're like organizing shit, which we don't have to be doing. I think we could just go, cause it's already like, yeah, we probably fill the van, not make it back here, cause this will be like 40 minutes probably. I've never done the trip, that's not true, I must have, from here to the north garages.
Mm-hmm.
It's gotta be like
Yeah.
an hour.
Minimum. Like total time, you're saying?
Yeah, to get there, like 40 minutes plus.
Yeah.
It would even make sense to like get the food and go straight up there with food.
Try to fill it with slate, come back here.
No, fill with slate and come and do that tomorrow.
This guy's adding more work days to it. It's already a busy week.
You know? Because I mean, I have to leave on Saturday.
Worst case scenario, I can TTC home from the.
Well, I can manage that. I think that's fine.
Well, it just feels like extra time taking you out of your way just to drop me off in the night.
No. Okay. That feels pretty good. It's pretty good. I think this distance is a little bit. Oh my gosh, that's pretty good.
Where's Mimico? Like what intersection? It is Lakeshore Boulevard
And Mimico.
and Mimico.
So it's like not so much Mimico, the district. It's Mimico Avenue.
Yeah, I didn't know it was this intersection, but yeah. There's also a GO train station near here.
Yeah, that's the Mimico GO station.
Yeah. And the streetcar comes out here too.
Yeah, the 507.
507, yeah.
Long
so you come
branch.
down, meet me like my way, and we could catch the streetcar. Okay, then if that's the case, I should pack this shit up right quick. I should pack up.
Yeah, and then we'll get out of
Get
here.
the fuck out of
Because
here.
I don't think there's much more to do.
Alright. So everybody, if we're doing the slate tomorrow, I might toss this bad boy back on. Good start to the selfish summer. I was telling you this August, we're gonna be proper. I got a back to school sale happening in Bazaar later.
Here, hold it up for everyone to see.
Here we go.
Back to school sales.
This guy's got even wackier stuff than I do, and I loved it. Alright, I appreciate everyone stopping by, all the classics. I know we got a lot of lurkers in the chat, so even you supporting by just leaving the stream on, it does a lot for us. Selfish Summer, I'll be posting twice a day for all of August, ideally streaming 5 times a week. Okay, we're gonna get this stuff off the ground. We're already monetized, now it's time to make this an actual viable career. And thanks to Patty, we have a cool variety of spaces. Now it's just not just me locked up in my bedroom doing this.
Now he's locked up in my bedroom doing this.
So, I appreciate the support in the early phases. Once this gets more worked out, as I said, we're gonna have smaller fans so we don't have the white noise issue at the beginning. And ideally, some of these cameras will be like more permanently fixed in the upper corners so you can get the view of the entire space, and we'll either have GoPros or some way that you can see our individual perspectives. Thanks for sending on the love. Chat says they're getting PTSD from the back to school sign.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna throw this out.
You got anything you want to say? You want to shout out your page or anything?
Oh, Patty's pop-ups, where Patty pops up, does weird shit. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let's find out.
Alright, there you go. That's it. Alright, thank you everybody. Thank you Liam. Thank you Wiffles. Thank you Matrix. I see a couple of lurkers. Can't see who you are, but I appreciate you highly just as much as everyone else. Okay? Okay? Bye. Thank you. Thank you. Done.